What it do, planted tank people? Yeah, see, I'm trying to do that catchy little thing at the opening like Dustin. Anyway, no bullshit. What I'm in the middle of doing right here is a 100% water change. Hear that? 100% water change. Big boy water change. The reason being is, well, I got a little excited about setting up my first high-tech tank. Dirted this thing. Used the green bag. There's mixed signals on the green bag, but we'll get to that here in just a minute. Anyway, since I was so excited before I really had my plant stock going on, like I set this thing up, planted what I had, I worked out some trades with some other people, got a little bit more going on, and I don't believe I have enough plants in there drinking up nutrients from the dirt. So I'm just going to keep doing 100% water changes weekly until I get some of those newts out of the water column. Getting a lot of major algae problems. So it looks good right now. Just wiped everything off and cleaned everything out. Got my diffuser out. Yeah, you see that suction cup is nasty. It's foul. So to battle algae, what I'm going to do is 100% water changes weekly. It's not going to be that big of a deal since I'm not running fish in this tank. But also, I left these windows, man. Like I thought they would kind of assist in light, but really they're hindering more than anything because the way my setup works here is I have my lights kicking on at noon. The reason I want them on at noon is because they can run all day and I can still have time whenever I get home in the evening to come in here and mess with my tanks and everything while they're still on. But I didn't think about the fact that these things, they're just blasting my tank here with light from 6:30 a.m. on till noon when the big boys kick on in here, and it's causing a lot of algae issues. So my wife's going to pick me up some apple bar and paint. I'm just going to paint these windows black, so I can peel them off in the future and all that. So let's talk about this dirt here, the green bag. This is supposedly what's replacing the brown bag that everybody's used for so long. Alright, it's pretty much the same stuff, a little bit higher nitrogen content, and there's one addition to this bag, is that wetting agent. It's the same little dried gel stuff that's in baby diapers and those like cooling bandanas and things like that. Okay, so I'm not really sure if this is a pro or if this is a con, but what's happened is it's formed these nice little jelly balls of algae right on top of my sand, my cap, and it looks bad. I mean, it just looks bad. But the good news is, instead of just forming like films and growing on plants and everything else, is those little jelly balls of algae are really easy to vacuum up. So I don't know. Not really sure if that's a pro or if that's a con, but like I said, I'm going to shave another 2 hours off this photo period. Probably going to do a split photo period, maybe like 3 on, 3 off, and then 3 more on. I'm going to see how that works out. Also, my CO2 right here, it's blasting right now. I probably should just like turn it off right now, but I still got it running. And I discovered that my timer up here, apparently the timer does not work. So I'm still having to manually turn on and off the CO2. I'm probably getting very inconsistent CO2, which probably attributes to a lot of the algae issues. But I'm going to swap that timer out when I get another one. I might have one around here. See if I can get that system going a little bit better. The 2 CO2 bottles, getting ready to go swap those out. Get some full ones right here. My BioCube. I got this BioCube for $10. Missing a top, but hey, who cares? I don't run a top on any of my tanks. But BioCube, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I got it set up. It's not dirted. It's straight sand. I'm thinking about, kind of retarding the flow in there a little bit, closing off those baffles, and then like maybe running some shrimp tank in there. I'm supposed to have 15 or 20 red cherries coming from Shane Braun. That trade isn't officially going through yet, but we've made the agreement, so we're going to work that out during the week. Then I'm getting a beneficial bacteria cycle going on until this tank is cycled, and I'm going to let Hunter Williams sit on my shrimp. We've kind of worked out a deal. He can take the shrimp I'm getting, breed them out, and then when this tank's ready, I can get mine back, plus a few extra that's been bred out. So it's really going to be a win-win for both of us. And then hopefully soon I'll be able, once I get these kinks out the hose, be able to move on to my 40B. I don't know if that light's going to be enough. I might have to build myself some manner of reflector or something like that. And then toilet tank right there. Storing some, I just flung some wilds off in there, man. I'm not even really sure what this plant is. Maybe some type of hygrophila. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. But coming up tomorrow is probably going to be one of my last days this summer going foraging. So tons of physidins. I can get tons of physidins. I can probably give you a damn dump truck load of physidins if you want it. Physidins, willow moss, hopefully some red repens. Got some guys wanting red repens. Alabama wilds are great. They acclimate well, and I guess it's because of our weather. We get 110 in the summer, 20 in the winter. So, the wild plants here are used to a huge swing in temperature. Anyway, I got nothing else to say. Thanks for watching my video. Tank's almost full. And you guys have a good evening.